have the nature of God in us, which makes us kind people, which makes us nice people. And so what I really wanted to say was, man, my bad, dude. I put my mouth on it. You don't want this water, dude. But instead, it was just like, here, you can have some. But what a lot of people don't understand is when you're sharing things, you give them all you have. It was your water. It was your Gatorade. It was your burger. It was your whatever it is. And then you share that with somebody else. But you don't understand that that is not that. It's your that.
Yeah.
It's just not a burger. It was my burger. It's just not fruit. It was my fruit. It was who I am. Now because I'm obsessed over this, now because my mind is on this, I'm one with it. It's mine. And when I give it to you, I'm almost, the reason why it hurts so bad is because I'm almost giving you me.
Wow.
How many of us have shared some crazy fruit with people?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just shared ourselves. Shared our intimacy, shared our secrets, shared our thoughts, just shared our dysfunction with people.
Right.
Ladies, men too. This is so much deeper than physical intimacy. Let's block that out because everybody put way too much emphasis on that. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you and your homegirl sharing information.
Yeah.
Bad, forbidden fruit. How it becomes cute to gossip. How it becomes cute to tear people down because you're not saying it to them. You're just sharing fruit.
Wow.
It's like, here you go, taste this. Oh, that's good. Here, eat that. And all you're doing is you're sharing fruit. But you're also sharing death. With each other. Because that fruit was forbidden. That fruit did something to you that was never meant to be done to you. And that is awaken you to who you really are.
Wow.
It amazed me that in all their perfectness, listen, they were perfect. Do y'all not understand that? They were perfect. It was all good in the hood, like nothing was wrong. And then they ate the fruit and immediately shame happened. Immediately stuff was wrong. Like immediately it was wrong because they came aware of where they were, who they were, how they were. And so they did the only thing that we as people know how to do. They self-preserved. They hid themselves. Why was that a problem? Because we serve a God who says, I want you to be so free. I want you to be so available. I want you to be so vulnerable. You were never meant to run from me. But because of this bad fruit, now you hiding yourself from me. You hiding yourself from me. They did a few things. They ate. Ask yourself, man, what have I been eating? Have I been eating forbidden fruit? What have people been passing me that I've just freely accepted? What have I given out without even checking it first? You know, my mama used to, she used to go through the produce section, and she didn't just get fruit. She like would pick them up, touch them, and examine them. You know, and I still don't know how to pick a watermelon, but some people know how to pick a watermelon. Y'all eat watermelon?
Yeah.
A couple people, okay. I don't know how to pick a watermelon, but people know how to pick them. They like hit them and like shake them. And like they do all of this stuff to them and they be like, yep, that's a good one right there. And it's like, Lord, I wish we all took our time before picking fruit.
Wow.
Lord, I wish we would look at this thing and examine it to make sure it's good fruit before we take it. Here's the second thing. The produce department then has the obligation and the responsibility to go in, examine all of their produce, and make sure it's worthy to be given away. Make sure that what I have is good enough to be shared with the general public. So, although you may pick over fruit and see different fruit, all the fruit that I have is at least good enough for somebody to eat.
Yeah.
You may not want to eat it, but oh, it's still good fruit. It amazes me that crazy love happens from Jesus himself giving an instruction. Then blatant disobedience happens, and he still just says, Adam, where art thou? Not as if I don't know, but now that you've been awakened, now I need to understand, do you know where you are?
Wow.
Where are you? Where are you? It's the pursuit of happiness that puts us in a place where a lot of times we don't even know where we are. Because I'm so after this and I'm so after that. But are you after the things of God? Are you after what God wants for you? Are you at the church God wants you to be at? Are you at the job God has for you? Are you with the person God has for you? Is it a God thing or is it a good thing? And in this time in your life, you should be wanting God things way more than good things.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
What is your pursuit of happiness? What have you been chasing? What are you pursuing? And where does God fit in that? Does he fit in that? Or are you gonna bring it together and then try to call him into it? Instead of saying, before I put anything together, you do it. Before I make any more moves, you do it. This is where church comes in. I tell people all the time, I get it, you can go to church. I get it, you don't have to. But when people don't come, it just shows me the priority in their lives.
Yeah.
That rain, sleet, or snow, man, I'm going to at least, I put it to you like this. I tell my leaders this all the time. You got to think about it. And this right here should hit home for everybody. If church happens on Sundays, some church happens on Sundays and one midweek time. Church usually lasts from 90 to 120 minutes. Okay? If you only go to church on Sundays, that means you only give God out of 7 days 90 or 120 minutes. If you lucky and you come twice, you give God 240 minutes tops out of a week. Out of a full 7 days, he got 240 minutes of my time uninterrupted. This is not counting prayer. This is not counting study time, because those times can be uninterrupted because the environment is not conducive for it. But I'm talking about the gathering, the church, where you come in here and your one focus is to get to God. Your one focus is to have a one-on-one encounter with him. And it's like, it's only 90 minutes.
Right.
It's only 180 minutes. It's only 240 minutes. And people can't even do that. Saved people can't even do that consistently. It's like, I go to church. I go. Whenever I can go, I go. But do you attend? Are you connected? Have you bought in? Have you, quote unquote, joined the body? It's not about joining the church. It's about joining a body of people that say, like me, I'm only 33 years old. So I hope that because I dress kind of fly sometimes, and I hope because I'm young and I'm vibrant and I'm crunk and I'm outlandish, that it attracts people to just say, hey, I want to join that, because that guy, he's kind of like me. It's not joining a church. It's a body of people that I'm going to connect to these people so we can do life together.
Yeah.
I'm going to connect with those people because that's my jam. That's them the type of people I like to kick it with right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you lock in and it becomes important to you. But guess what? You spend 8 hours a day on your job.
Come on.
Wow.
When you get off, chances are y'all got friends, right? You kick it. If you don't have time to kick it, you at least talk. You don't have time to talk. You Facebook, you Instagram, you tweet. There's some form of communication going out to you and other people, but look at it and ask yourself, how does that match up to my communication with God? Y'all ever thought about that?